Ho ho ho, science fans! Welcome back to Science Fun with Austin. This year for our Christmas special we're doing our gadget gift review. First up on the gadget gift review is the Microsoft Band, which comes with a heart rate monitor. You get it syncs with your phone, and one of the cooler things on it is the UV sensor. You can see it's reading 0 because we're indoors, but that actually works out pretty well for detecting UV on a cloudy day. It tracks running, biking, regular workouts, sleep, and I believe they've added golf. It's not the most durable gadget in the world, but this one seems to have held up fairly well. There's a newer version out for $250, and I think if you can still find the old one, they're on clearance for about $100. An additional neat function that the Microsoft Band has is that it can sync with the Microsoft Help app that you can get on iPhone, Android, or Windows Phone if you somehow found one of those somewhere. It'll show you your heart rate time history over your workout, which is pretty interesting. You can tell where you're killing it and where you're kind of slacking off a little bit. The only downside is that it doesn't talk to the Apple Health app if you happen to have an iPhone, so they won't sync up. But all in all, I would give the Microsoft Band with the app about a 7 out of 10 on the Gadget Gift Guide. And one of our standbys here on Science Fun has been the old FLIR 1 infrared camera. This one is the first gen model, which was designed to fit the iPhone 5 and 5S. Those are actually on sale now for about $150, and you can do some pretty cool things like spot meter sensing and such. It's clearly a first-gen product, but it works really nicely, and there's also a newer FLIR 1 out that'll plug into anything with a lightning connector, and that has a little higher resolution sensor. So on the Gadget Gift Guide, we'll give the FLIR an 8 out of 10. Our next gadget here is the Breathometer. If you're intending to indulge a little bit over the holidays, you may think that something like this would come in handy. And basically what it is a portable breathalyzer that connects to your iPhone. The downside to it is that it takes a while to get going. We have to wait about 40 seconds. Come on. There we go. The idea was kind of neat. It would log data and feed it to the Apple Health app. But it's kind of negated by the fact that the sensor just flat out doesn't work. For $40, we would have to give this a 1 out of 10. There is, however, a cheaper alternative that has the decided advantage of actually working. The little Backtrack can fit on your keychain. It actually warms up more quickly, and it even gives actual readings, which is kind of handy. There's no app to go along with it, but the fact that it's cheaper and actually works would make this a far preferable product. Our next gift gadget candidate here is the ZEP. What the ZEP is basically a little 3-axis accelerometer and a clip to mount it to the bottom of the bat. And then it will actually track your bat speed and a few other stats through impact. The cool thing is it will actually record your swing data and make a video that you can play back, so you can check things like the plane of your swing and your speed at impact, which is pretty cool. The downside is that there's no real way to export this data to anything. All in all, I'd have to give the ZEP baseball, softball, /golf, / any other sport where you can clip an accelerometer to something product about a 6 out of 10. Our next gift gadget idea is the Lapkus sensor package. It comes with the attached humidity and temperature sensor. You have a nice electromagnetic field sensor, an ionizing radiation detector, and a cool little probe for detecting nitrate levels. Right now we've got the humidity sensor on and temperature, and you can see it's recording what we've got in the room. One of the cool things that the app actually features is that you can log your measurements, and then if it'll show you a location, units, and then you can actually have it email you a CSV file from your phone containing the sensor data. Well, we've gone over some last-minute gift ideas, or gone over some gadgets that you could pick up if you get a gift card. But something, it just doesn't quite seem like Christmas. There's something that we still have to do. Ah, that's a little more like it. Merry Christmas, science fans!